Unit 3, the cellular concept, Part 1. So first is cellular telephone concept or introduction to cellular telephone concept. So cellular telephone systems are designed to provide a two-way voice. The cellular systems were initially designed for mobile terminals inside vehicles with antennas mounted on the vehicle roof. The basic function of the cellular system is frequency reuse. So in earlier days, a single high power transmitter with an antenna mounted on a tall tower was used to cover a large service area. Spectral congestion and user capacity was a major problem. The service providers could not make the spectrum allocation in propagation to the increasing demand for the mobile services. The radio telephone system was reconstructed to obtain high capacity with limited radio spectrum while at the same time covering large areas. The cellular concept was a major breakthrough in solving the problem of user capacity and spectral congestion. It offers a very high capacity in limited spectrum. In the cellular concept, the single high power transmitter is replaced with many low power transmitters, each providing coverage to only a small part of the service area. Each base station is allocated a portion of the total number of channels, and nearby base stations are assigned different group of channels. The neighboring base stations are assigned different groups of the channels so that the interference between the base station is minimized. If these base stations and their channel groups are symmetrically placed throughout a market, then available channels are distributed throughout the service area. They can be reused as many times as possible or as many times as essential. The co-channel interference is kept below the acceptance level. As the demand for the service increases, the number of base stations can be increased to supply an additional radio capacity with no additional increase in the radio spectrum. This is the principle of all modem wireless communication system, as it follows a fixed number of channels to service a large number of subscribers by reusing the channels throughout the service area. The cellular concept allows each cell phone to be manufactured with the same set of channels so that any mobile can be used anywhere in the service region. Now, in cellular system, the signal from a mobile unit, that is a cell phone, to a base station is transmitted by a radio waves through the air instead of through the metallic wire. However, the signal from the base station is sent to a mobile switching center and possibly to telephone center office through electrical wires. The antenna at the base station converts the radio waves to electrical signal and circuit in the base station and send the signal to the appropriate mobile switching center. Now here is the diagram of cellular telephone system. Now the mobile station, that is MS, the mobile handset which is used by an user to communicate with the another user. Now what is cell? Each cellular service area is divided into small regions which is called as cell, and it is 5 to 20 km. Now base station, each cell contain an antenna which is controlled by a small office. The mobile switching center, that is MSC, is each base station is controlled by a switching office called mobile switching center. So what is mobile switching center? It is in the mobile radio architecture for long service area. Forward channel means the channel which is used for the transmission from the base station to mobile station, and reverse channel means the channel for the transmission from the mobile station to base station. Control channel means the radio channel used for the transmission of call setup, call request, call initiation, and other control signaling purpose. Handoff means the process by which the mobile station is transferred from one base station or from one channel to another is hand-off mechanism or handover. Page is it is a message which is broadcasted over the entire service area. So what is the basic of cellular system? What is basic cellular system? A basic cellular system comprises of three units: a mobile unit, cell unit, and a mobile telephone switching office, that is MTSO. So each mobile telephony system were not cellular. The coverage over a large area was produced by high power transmitter mounted on a tall tower that resulted in very low capacity. The cellular concept arises from the need to be restructure the radio telephone system with the increase in demand. The increase in demand could not be satisfied just by the additional spectrum allocations. Cell, a geographical area covered by a BS, that is base station. The base station antennas are designed to cover a specific cell area. For convenience, the cells are shown with a hexagonal pattern. A hexagonal pattern is the simplest pattern that can tessellate an area. Simple model for easy analysis is circles leave the gaps. In practice, cells are not hexagonal. The base station location. So, cell center means the omnidirectional antenna, that is 360-degree coverage takes place. It is not necessary in the exact center. It can be to the r/4 from the ideal location. Next is cellular concept. Actually, this concept is proposed by the Bell Labs in 1971. The geographic Geographic service divided into a smaller cells. Neighboring cells do not use the same set of frequencies to prevent the interference. Often approximate coverage area of the cell by an idealized hexagon, and the increased system capacity by the frequency reuse. The cellular concept is a system level idea which calls for replacing a single high power transmitter with many low power transmitters, each providing coverage to only a small portion of the service area. The cellular system solves the problem of spectral congestion. It offers high capacity in limited spectrum. The high capacity is achieved by limiting the coverage area of each BS to a small geographical area called cell. It replaces high power transmitter with several low power transmitter. Each BS is allocated a portion of total channels, and nearby cells are allocated completely different channels. All available channels are allocated to a small number of neighboring base stations. Interference between the neighboring base station is minimized by allocating different channels. So same frequency is used By spatially separated base station, interference between the core channel station is kept below the acceptance level. Also, the additional radio capacity is achieved and frequency reuse, that is a fixed number of the channels serves and arbitrarily large number of subscribers. The cellular communication is designed to provide a communication between two moving units or between the one mobile unit and one stationary phone or land unit, that is PSTN. A service provider must be able to locate and track a caller, assign a channel to the call, and transfer the channel from the base station to the base station as the caller moves out of range, that is handover or handoff. So each cellular area is divided into small regions called cells, and each cell contains an antenna and it is controlled by the powered network station, which is called base station. Each base station is controlled by the switching office called mobile switching center, that is MSC. The MSC coordinates the communication between all base station and the telephone central office or telephone exchange. It is computerized center that is responsible for concerning calls, recording the call information and billing. So this is the diagram for the cellular system overview. It consists of public telecommunication switching network, mobile telecommunication switching office, base transmitter, base trans receiver. There are 3 base trans receivers. So what is base station? Base station means it includes an antenna, a controller and a number of receivers. MTSO, that is mobile telecommunication switching office, it connects the call between mobile units. It connects the call between the mobile units. There are 2 types of the channel available between mobile units and BS. Now the control channel means it is used to exchange the information having to do with the setting up and maintaining calls. Traffic channel means it carry a voice or data connection between